Hi, welcome back to this Python exercise series. In this lesson, we are going to write down a program that will verify whether a number is divisible of another number or not. This exercise has a great resemblance with the exercise which we did in the previous lesson. In there, we verified whether a first number is a multiple of another number. So what we did in there is we took the input of two numbers from the user and then we divided the first number with second. Basically, we use the modulus operator to check whether the remainder of the division is equals to 0 or not. If it is, then it is a multiple of second number, otherwise it is not. So I will be copying the same code. We'll copy it and use it in the current code cell, and in here also I'm going to take the input of two numbers num1 and num2, and in this case I will be taking the remainder of the division with the help of modulus operator. What modulus does is it gives us the remainder of the division, and if that remainder is equals to 0, this means num1 is divisible of num2. If it does not return remainder as 0, it means num1 is not divisible of num2. Therefore, we will show the outcome based on the result we are getting in this condition. So what we will say is, if num1 is divisible of num2, we will say that num1 is divisible of num2. Similarly, if num1 is not divisible of num2, then in that case we will say num1 is not divisible of num2. Rest of the code remains same. Let us execute it. I'm going to pass first number 10 and second number 2. It returns us 0 remainder because when 10 is divided by 2, it returns us 0 remainder. Therefore 10 is divisible of num2. If we divide 13 by 2, I gave the wrong input. Let me re-execute and pass 13 as first number and 2 as second number. It returns us 13 is not divisible of 2. Absolutely correct.